Hi, Midlife Goddess here. I've been watching some videos today on Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving if you're watching it today. And these videos are meant for men. So I was just sort of paying attention to what men are being told in these videos. And I found a lot of truth, but what I found that was really weird was the ads, what the ads were selling to men. I was like, oh, okay. So there are a lot of things that are being sold to men under the guise of making them more attractive to women that I think aren't going to really do it. And then there's some stuff that I think could make a huge difference in a guy's life, and no one's talking about that, right? So I decided to make a little list to show you all how thankful I am for you of what you should spend on and what you should not bother with, okay? So for some background, I used to do makeovers on men, and including top to toe, and also their homes, bachelor pad design. So I do have some expertise in this subject, and I just want to help because I really want everyone to be as overall attractive as they can. And I think there are a lot of things that actually will work. Well, a couple of things, a few things. And then there are a bunch of things that are just like absolute distraction, waste of time, okay? So number one, I see a lot of shampoo, conditioner type things being sold for men. Now I'm here to tell you the truth. Should you spend on shampoo and conditioner if you're a regular guy who has hair that's short or 2 inches long? Unless your hair is like shoulder length, your shampoo and conditioner isn't going to matter that much. Now, if you're getting your hair colored, which I hope if you're getting your hair colored, and I do think that can, if it's done correctly, it can definitely enhance men's appearance. Although I think a lot of women like salt and pepper and they don't mind the silver at all. But if you are getting your hair colored, then you do need to use shampoo that's sulfate free. But that's pretty much only if you're coloring your hair. If you're not coloring your hair, I'm going to tell you the truth. You could wash your hair with bar of soap and it might not feel as good, but it's really not going to do anything wrong to it. Now, the products that you do want to spend on are the finishing products for your hair. Finishing products would be like molding paste or texturizing wax, those kind of things. The kind of things that you put in the hair after. As you can see, I have absolutely nothing in my hair, and this is it with no products, clearly. But those are the things you put in after when you're styling your hair that give it a little bit of a tousled, modern look, and those things are worth spending on. But shampoo and conditioner, unless you've got long hair, don't bother, okay? So number two, skincare products. People are really trying to sell men these 10-step skincare things, and it's like insane, okay? Do skincare products work? Sort of, but not really. You don't need 10 steps. What you need is a good facial wash that has got like an alpha hydroxy in it or something that'll peel a little bit to get the dead skin off. And if you have clogged pores, which look like large holes kind of in your skin, you need to go get facials. You need to go to a person who does facials, who does extractions. If they're not doing extractions, if they're just like steaming your face and pat, 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 and it just feels good, no, that's a waste of money. You need to go to somebody who goes in there with their tools and gets every single blackhead out. If she's not doing that, find another esthetician. And I feel like the old school estheticians are a lot better. The younger girls are just like, fluffy, fluffy, fluffy. Let me put this on you, let me put that on you, but they're not really doing anything. And I don't know if it's work ethic or lack of experience or all of the above, but you know, if you need a good facial, go get a good facial, but don't think any products that you're putting on your skin are really going to work. The one product that can be of great help and is proven to turn over skin cells is Retin-A. And Retin-A is something that's a cream. It's made from a high dose of vitamin A, and you can get that from a dermatologist, or you can do what I do. Just go to Mexico I know I make it sound like it's no big deal, but it is no big deal. All these things are over the counter in places like Mexico, or Europe. You can get Retin-A. Tretinoin cream is what it's called. But that will actually make your skin sort of slough the top of it off more aggressively, which makes your skin look really good. Another thing that works great is derma rolling, and you can buy a derma roller on Amazon. And it's like a roller with tiny little needles, and you just roll your face with these needles maybe once every 4 to 6 weeks, and it'll cause microscopic little punctures that will make your skin sort of regenerate and look better. These are things you can do at home. Would I go pay someone to derma roll my face? No. It's ridiculously easy. It's roll, roll, roll. And we're on YouTube here, right? So all you have to do on YouTube is DIY derma roll at home, and you're going to find all the information you need about how to do it. So, okay. So, I said no to most skincare products, but I will say yes, you do want a good facial wash. And as far as a moisturizer, if you have dry skin, yeah, a good moisturizer is good. There's also just a lot of people who have beautiful skin who use things like olive oil or coconut oil. So there's a million natural things you can use on your skin. But just putting things topically, I don't really feel like you see some great results on people the way you would with rolling, or if you have blackheads, going and getting them extracted in a facial. That'll make a difference. Okay, so haircuts, if you have hair. If you don't have hair, don't worry about it. Just let it go. No one cares. No one cares if you have hair or not. And make sure that you are proud of how you look. You know, I mean, don't be like, oh, I wish I had hair. It's not going to really change whether a woman likes you or not. If she likes you, she doesn't care if you have hair. And if she cares, then she doesn't really like you. I think you're just not her type. So it's hopeless. Anyway, if you do have hair and you're thinking about haircuts, I'm going to tell you that the best investment a man can make in his appearance that is instant is a good haircut. And, you know, I mean, I can tell a $200 haircut from a $50 haircut from a distance from across the room. But the least I would say you want to spend on a haircut is probably, it depends what city you're in, but I would say the least would probably be 50, but 75 and up is probably a better range. Now, I know that sounds really expensive, and yes, you need to tip her 20%. Yes, you do need to tip her or him 20% when you get your hair done. Even if they own the salon, you still tip them. But let me tell you, a good haircut lasts at least 3 times the length of a bad haircut. So when you see clippers come out and you're going in and you're getting that $20 haircut, and then your hair looks all bushy and weird in 2 weeks, it's because you got a cheap haircut. And then you have to get another one and another one and another one and another one. It never grows out right. A good haircut involves scissors over comb and texturizing, and that haircut is going to look, even when it's grown out, it's going to look amazing. It's going to last you for, you might have to go in and get your neck trimmed a little bit, but the haircut itself is going to look good for 2 or 3 months easily. Okay, so never skimp on haircuts. Never. Scissor over comb. You want scissor over comb. You do not want clipper cuts. Okay. And those shaved on the side things that guys are doing, especially like, I don't know, it's kind of okay for, I don't like it on anyone, let's be honest. I don't like it on anyone, but I definitely don't like it on older guys. I don't think that, like, when your face is not really tight and perfect, that you want to have shaved sides. I think you want flowing, soft, sort of more shaggy hair in general. So just my opinion, sorry, but that's how I feel. Okay, but yeah, a haircut it's gonna last you 3 times as long, and you can take a guy who's like a 7 and give him a good haircut, and I think he'll look like a 10. So it's the quickest way to up your looks. Okay, now clothes. Do you need a wardrobe of tons of clothes? No. You need good basics that are going to last you you want clothes that are going to last you for at least 20 years. So you don't want anything trendy. You don't want anything that's cheaply made. You want textures and colors that are very simple. Stick with cotton, wool, cashmere. I mean, I say silk, but there's not many things for men that are made of silk besides ties and maybe your undies. I don't know. And what else? Linen, of course. Linen is wonderful on men. So stick with more natural fibers. They are more timeless. Look higher quality in general than anything that's made of polyester is basically made of plastic. So anything that you buy that's made of plastic, when you get some Amazon sweatpants that are made of plastic, you might think they look good, but they don't. They look cheap. I can always tell the fabric just by the way it drapes. So less clothes, but better quality clothes. Way less, way higher quality is what you want to go for. Jeans, it'd be better to have one pair of jeans that are amazing, that make your butt look good, that fit you perfectly, than 5 pairs of jeans that are just okay. Just spend it all on one pair. I'm not kidding. Because it just makes a huge difference in how you appear. Shoes, do not skimp on shoes. Less pairs of shoes, better, you know? So, I mean, I think every guy probably needs a pair of dress shoes, which should have thin soles, not thick soles. Why do I say that? Because some people are wearing like thick-soled dress shoes, and I think, it kind of looks, I don't know. Maybe I feel a little bit personal about it since a guy with thick-soled dress shoes tried to hug me and pushed his thick-soled shoe against my toenail and popped my entire toenail off, like blood everywhere. And it takes a while for your toenail to grow back. Finally, it's grown back, but for 6 months, I was thinking about how I didn't like thick-soled dress shoes. Anyway, so yeah, you need those. You need a really cute pair of casual shoes, which could be tennis shoes. You need, I think if you're in a warm climate, some flip-flops. And I mean, I'm sure I'm forgetting cute boots, stuff like that. You know what you need. Depends where you live. But just basically, I'm saying that 5 pairs of good shoes versus 15 pairs of not good, okay? 3 pairs of excellent shoes versus 20 pairs of iffy shoes, you know? And I really do think that there's always a way to get some very nice things without paying a lot for them if you just figure out where to shop, you know? So anyway, now I'm going to talk about one thing I see a lot of guys spend a lot of money on is protein powder. Okay, all the guys I know who spend a lot of money on protein powder and take protein powder every day do not look anywhere near as good as the guys who eat red meat and steak all the time. So I'm thinking that the protein powder thing, I just personally don't see any real results from anyone having a lot of protein powder in their diet. And whenever someone's on carnivore or something, they look ripped. And they're barely working out. They just look like that. You know, their muscles are just amazing. And I guess it's the enzymes in the meat. All right, so now I'm gonna tell you the secret thing, the really important thing that I think is absolutely worth spending on for men. Ready? And you might disagree with this, but oh well, I really feel this way. The thing that makes the biggest difference in a man's attractiveness is testosterone. So instead of spending on all of these things like collagen powder, which may or may not work, but I think if you eat red meat, you're already getting collagen from in there. But okay. Testosterone. Okay, testosterone is it's called hormone replacement therapy. Most guys are a little bit low in testosterone at a certain point. And when this happens, they sort of lose their drive and their mojo, okay? When a guy takes testosterone, his sort of energy is so much more attractive. He's so much more confident, masculine, chill, all these things, and it's just from this testosterone. So if I were a guy and there's one thing I was going to spend on besides a good haircut, it would be testosterone. Would I spend a lot on a gym membership? No, I would get some kettlebells and work out at home and get the testosterone, because testosterone is going to make everything better. Skin better, muscles better, and most of all, just that vibe. Maybe it's the pheromones are different from having more testosterone. I don't know. Anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you have a fantastic day. And I sound like an ad for HRT, but maybe I am. I mean, it is really worth a shot, and any hormone replacement doctor can give it to you. Try it. All right. Thank you for watching. Bye.